From the old Broadwater Hotel to the historic Montana Club, Julian Anderson made his mark on Helena, a bartender who served the likes of Mark Twain, Prince Olaf of Norway, and President Theodore Roosevelt. What better way to celebrate him during Black History Month than making the drink he was best known for, his take on a mint julep. According to an article off Montana's official state website, Julian Anderson was born to enslaved parents around 1860 in Virginia. While there are some reports of him living in Germany for some time, it was recently discovered that was not the case.
That is utterly false. We know this because his father, Page Anderson, was one of the first soldiers to volunteer for the very first African American or colored troops regiment in the United States.
When Anderson was around 18 years old, he moved west for more opportunities and likely to escape Jim Crow laws in the South. Eventually, he settled in Helena, where he worked at hotels and a barber shop before finding a place at the Montana Club.
Kind of wonderfully ironic that the person that's probably most associated with the Montana Club is an African American man. It's not the white millionaires that he served, it's not the subsequent private club members, but when people talk about the Montana Club, his is the name that always comes up.
During his time at the Montana Club, Anderson worked a few different positions, primarily as a bartender through the two World Wars, the Great Depression, and the Prohibition. Less than a year after Prohibition was ratified, Anderson became the second Black person in the United States to publish a cocktail recipe book called Julian's Recipes.
The subtitle of it, which is In Remembrance of Olden Times, is very nostalgic because, of course, they could not legally make cocktails or serve or consume them during Prohibition.
Anderson retired from the Montana Club in 1953, but he returned for what was presumed to be his 100th birthday in 1960. 2 years later, Anderson passed away, but his legacy and recipes live on. Well, now it's time to say cheers to not only Julian Anderson, but all Montanans who should be celebrated during Black History Month. In Helena, I'm Allie Kaiser, MTN News.